everybody. Welcome back to the garage. Well, listen, I'm out here today and it's late on the afternoon and I'm just out here doing a little work. In fact, I've got something special cranking right here, man. This is about a 100-year-old sausage grinder, an old family heirloom. And so I want to take a little time today, guys, and do some shout outs and some thank yous to those of you who have subscribed to my channel, who watch it, who leave comments. I really appreciate every one of you. So I checked my YouTube account today and I've got like 107 subscribers, and that blows my mind that I'm just out here, in my garage or out on the trail doing things around the yard or whatever, here in the upstate of South Carolina, making little short videos about what I'm doing, what I'm up to. And I've got 107 people wanting to watch it or at least subscribe to it, and I appreciate that. I really do. And dude, I've had so many people leaving great comments. It just amazes me. The friends that I've already made in just this short time. I think the first video I posted was, back in like October or November or whatever it was. And so in, just a few short months, man, this thing is really, I'm just amazed at the response that I've gotten. The plan initially was I was going to make one video a week for a year, and just for fun, okay, and just see how it goes, what comes of it. And I've already made a lot more than that. It just seems like it comes in 2s and 3s and 4s, and I might go a week and not do anything. But just in this short time to have over 100 subscribers blows my mind, okay. Like when I had 10, I was like, holy cow, I got 10 subscribers, you believe that? And now I got 107. And not only that, but just the folks who left comments, man, such good people. And I want to cover some of these real quick. Of course, man, at the top of my list is my buddy Ray Falcone. Listen, Ray is awesome. Not only does he leave comments on my videos, but we also email each other back and forth. I mean, the guy's a stranger. I've never met him in person, but I feel like I know him. He's a great guy. He lets me into his life a little bit, sends me pictures of his basement machine shop and the things that he's doing. He's a great guy who restores, these old vintage machines. And he had that Craftsman lathe that he restored, and now he's restoring another, I believe it's a South Bend 10 that he's doing right now. And he sent me some pictures. I mean, it's like, gorgeous, okay? Like the kind of machine you wouldn't want to get dirty, all right? So Ray Falcone, man, I really appreciate you, man. Keep it up, keep commenting me. I love your pictures, love your emails. Man, I just can't thank you enough. Another person who I've come to know is Search for Rob Finn. And man, Search for Rob Finn, he comments on nearly every video. He puts something on there. Really appreciate that, man. You're watching my junk. Me out here bubbling around in my garage, on the Smithy or whatever, man. He just always comments, has something positive to say. I really like when people have positive stuff to say. There's so much negativity in the world. It's easy to watch what somebody's doing and start, finding what's wrong with it. But listen, Search for Rob Finn, he doesn't do that. He's always got something good to say. All right, a new subscriber that's been around now for about a week or two, as far as I know, is Phil Wise, P. Wise, and he's been commenting on everything now for about a week or two, and just religiously commenting, having great things to say. I appreciate that. In fact, he gave me some really good advice about the tailstock issue on the Smithy, and I'm going to dig into that a little bit deeper, Phil, and we're going to see if I can make what you said I can do work, and if I can, I'm going to do a whole video on it just for you. Of course, my wife, Willa Jean, Willa might know, my sweet baby doll. Lord, that woman, she is just fantastic. How a little short, fat guy like me ended up with a beautiful woman like that has that kind of heart, dude, I don't know. That's one of the mysteries for the ages. All right, OK Farmer, he commented on the Smithy videos, and OK Farmer said that watching my videos convinced him to go buy the same machine. Boy, talk about pressure. If he gets that thing and doesn't like it, he may blame me, okay? But I like my machine. You just got to understand what the Smithy can do, all right? It's not going to do a gigantic job. It's going to take little bites, and then you can get it to do what you want it to do. All right, George White, he's commented many times, and he mentioned a great comment on the shaper video where we got the little Amco shaper and got it mounted up to the Smithy. And guys, I gotta tell you, I love that Amco shaper, man. That thing is just so easy to use. It's super quiet, and then it'll just, man, that thing will just real slow. You gotta have patience, and that thing will just cut that metal right off, and you can shape something right the way you want. Beautiful. All right, and then I had another person, and I don't know if I can pronounce his name right. All right, so I can't pronounce his name, guys. So I'm gonna put it right down there for you. You read it for yourself. And he said, "Where's the girl?" So of course, you know, I've got my wife in a few of my thumbnails, and then you watch the video, you don't see her, you know. Anyhow, where's the girl? And I always respond back, watch some of the other videos, you'll see her. She shows up from time to time. She ain't in every video, she's not in every other. You know, every now and then I get her out here and get her in something. But Lord, she's a good woman. All right, Tom Johnson, one of my buddies from the Foothills Trail, he commented on the Whitewater maintenance video that I did, thanking us for that. Matthew Thornton, same thing with him. He commented on the Whitewater Trail maintenance video. We went out there and did that. And listen, guys, that was a lot of work that day. All right, let's get here. Thomas Buckner. All right, Thomas Buckner. Ooh, boy, he did not have a good opinion of the Smithy. Man, he tore it up. He said that, you know, he had bought one, spent about $7,000 in machine and tooling, and he was not happy. And he, you know, mentioned, in fact, that's in the video where I first got the Smithy, okay? If you want to see his comments, go back to that. In fact, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it right here, right up here on this part of your screen. You're going to see the link to it, okay? You click that, and it'll take you to where I first bought the Smithy and brought it home in my truck. Go down there and read his comments for yourself, okay? Because it was a nice long rant, you know, and hey, you know, if he's not happy with his machine, he ain't happy. But, you know, and he really laid it to him, so you might want to watch it. All right. And last but not least is a fellow who commented a couple of times on two different videos, Genosis Man 50, okay? Genosis Man 50, all right, here's his name. All right, so Genosis Man 50, he commented on, first of all, on the first review that I did, and he had, you know, a pretty good long rant on there also. That was on the Smithy first review video. I'm gonna put it right here for you. Click that, takes you to it. All right, so he commented on that video and left a big long comment, you know, of course, you know, fussing about different things. You just gotta read it for yourself, all right? It wasn't directed at me, just, you know, manufacturing in general. And dude, I agree with him. You know, this, you know, guys, the United States used to be the manufacturing giant of the world. And we're not anymore, man. It's like every dang thing you buy now, including the Smithies, made in China. I don't think you can buy anything hardly anymore that's not made somewhere else. I don't know how we got to that place, but we're there, okay? So anyhow, he left a big long comment. And then he also commented when I bought the shaper. And we did the video, you know, on the Smithy where I rolled the workbench out, and we took the new shaper and I just extended the workbench out a little bit and set the shaper on it. It needs a place to live, and that's a good place as any, okay? That way it's portable, it's on there with the Smithy. And so we left it alone, you know, pretty benign comment. You know, we just said, you know, I guess he thought it was okay as long as I didn't run both machines at the same time, okay? And I just, you know, give him a benign comment back, and it was like, yeah, I love the shaper, I love what it can do, you know. And listen, what I love about it is that you can set a piece of metal in it and get it working, and you ain't got to stand right beside it. That's what I like about it. I can have it working over there and get it cutting. I walk over here and watch some television or work on a video or whatever, and you can hear it over there, you know, making its little cuts. And when it gets quiet, you walk back over there and you start it over, you know. So anyhow, I don't know, man. Y'all got to read the comment for yourself. You know, he come back and he wasn't happy. You know, I don't know what I said that was, you know, upset him so, but, you know, he obviously implied some things or read between the lines or whatever, you know. But hey, you know, like I said, you leave a comment on my video and we'll give you a shout out, good or bad, okay? If you don't like something and you say you don't like it, you say it, you put it in there, I can live with it. But at the same time, at some point, we're going to bring it back up and we're going to talk about it here in this forum and, you know, bring it out. So if you want to see that, that was on the video where we got the AMCO shaper and we mounted it onto the Smithy workbench. There's the link right there, guys, okay? Read the comments for yourself. All right, so that being said, let me say this before we start grinding up some sausage here, is that, you know, this channel, you know, what we're doing out here and what I I put out there for you. And, you know, this is just for fun. Totally just for fun. I'm not here to teach you anything, okay? I am not here to teach you anything. You know, you may watch what I'm doing and say, oh man, he's doing it all wrong. And you know what? I very well may be. But I'm just doing it my way and doing what I know to do. And you know, you may leave a comment and say, hey man, Andrew, you know, next time you do those brakes, you'll do it this way. Well, hey, that's good and fine. I appreciate that. Thank you. But the brakes are already done, or the machine's already mounted. And you know what a lot of folks don't realize is that, you know, when I put these videos out, it's over and done. By the time you see it, it may be a week old in my life. What I'm recording right now, you may not see until next week. And so if you leave a comment and say, oh, you shouldn't have done it that way, you should have done it this way. Guys, it's too late. You know, it's already done. But I will take your comment to heart, and I do appreciate what you say. I really do. But you know, you have to understand that, you know, I can't always agree with you, and I can't always do what you want. You know, this is my life, and I'm just letting you kind of peer over my shoulder, and it's all for fun and no other reason. So remember that. Just fun. We're having fun, you know. All right, so anyway, guys, we're going to get to grinding up some of this sausage. I appreciate you watching my channel. I appreciate your comments. I love every one of you, man. You're all good people. The world's full of good people. And listen, I can't thank you enough that you spend your time watching my little silly videos of me playing out on the trail, or doing something in here on the smithy, or on the little shaper now, or working on something on the workbench, or fixing my mother's car, whatever, you know. This is just my life, and I'm letting you peek into it a little bit. And guys, I appreciate you. I really do. Please keep watching. Please leave your comments. I don't care if you like or subscribe. That ain't my thing. But I do appreciate you watching, and I appreciate you leaving your comments. All right, so let's get to working on some sausage.